We want all to get as much in return when trying to sell our precious assets like a car, truck, or vehicle in general. And in order to do it, there are a few things we need to understand. That most vehicles depreciate over time, hence we won't get back what we put into them initially. It's just the nature of the car world, unless you own something like a classic. A car like this, for example, can retain or even appreciate over time. Nevertheless, you and I aren't the 1% of car owners. So we probably need to sell something more like a Toyota Prius or a Ford F-150 that has lost a bit of its value over time, or a lot of it. Now, you would need to derive the current market value of your vehicle, and one way of doing it is painstakingly analyzing by hand multiple websites with listings and to see what a similar vehicle is selling. And then for this method, it works, but it takes time and the effort that sometimes you just don't have. And so there's this tool or method called book value websites like Kelley Blue Book that can help you get an idea of what the car is worth, yet selling your car doesn't have the consistency of rocket science. Hence, what those websites are going to tell you might be inaccurate to what the market thinks your car is worth. Up to this point, if you've noticed, we've just talked about figuring out how to price the darn thing. We still have to figure out meeting up with interested buyers and process all of the paperwork, to name a few things left to do. And we thought that this was all too much for people like you and me. Hence, at Car Simple, we decided to fix it and make it as easy as possible to sell your car and get the most out of it by getting on a phone call and taking over the situation to figure out together what the right price is. And once we decide that, we take over and we'll do all of the finding, processing, and work needed to get the most out of your car. If you're considering selling your car or are currently doing it and it isn't going as planned, don't worry. Message us or give us a call and let us work together at finding a buyer for your vehicle.